Okay guys, what's going on? Cloud Plays here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we're inside a Suicide Squad where we have had the patch update go live earlier on today, and we've dove in and gone and hammered as much as we can, and we've got some feedback to say the least. This update seems to have done more worse than good, and I don't really understand quite a few factors about it. So if you guys don't know anything about the patch update, we did upload that earlier on today. Feel free to check it out. You'll find it right here in the top annotation. But if you haven't already, smash the beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And before we get into the video, we have a quick word. Now, this video is in paid partnership with BetterHelp, the online therapy people, and starting therapy can be extremely difficult. The right therapist for you may not even be in your area, and the face-to-face idea of a therapist in person, it just seems so daunting sometimes. Myself included. I thought that therapy would be something that just wouldn't benefit me at all. If those of you guys who know me and a deeper side of it on the channel, I've gone through my trials and tribulations over the last year and a half, and further back than that, my life has not always been easy, and therapy was something I had always overseen. But actually I've been using BetterHelp now for the last month and a half, and I would never turn back anymore. It's really simple, it's really easy, and the therapists inside of BetterHelp are actually really understanding and have really helped me understand myself based on a lot of my past experiences. Now, it's extremely simple to get started with BetterHelp. You fill out a questionnaire to help assess your specific needs, and then you get matched with a therapist. In most cases within around 48 hours or less, depending on obviously what you specify within your needs of a therapist. And in today's video, BetterHelp have helped me help you. If you go down to the description right now and head over to betterhelp.com/cloudplays, you'll actually get yourself 10% off your first month in therapy. So I don't know what you're waiting for. Head down to the description right now, click on the link, and start your journey on your therapy movement. Find somebody who will help you help yourself. It's just that simple. Thanks again for listening. Hopefully you do head down there and they can help you the same way they've helped me. Back to the video. So what are we experiencing since the latest patch? The latest patch, and the only patch I may add, if you go into the Discord and go to the patch notes, it's the only patch we seem to have experienced as of right now, and it is causing so many problems. Now, we were down for about 3 or 4 hours earlier today, and we have dove in with some friends to try and do some endgame content, get those finite levels up and get to that 100 mark and try and grind out as much as we can, and boy, oh boy, they seem to have caused more issues. The update itself had absolutely nothing related to the performance of the game, the connectivity of the game, the multiplayer functionality of the game. It was solely revolved around a certain bug that involved a burn feature. That's right, the affliction, the fire burn, the Diablo, as we love to see it as, has obviously been causing some problems, and this patch was essentially revolved solely around that. It wasn't really a patch per se, probably more so a hotfix, but who's going to be nitpicky about that one, eh? But anyway, from the back end of that, what we have experienced is probably more severe connection issues than ever. I've had issues being able to try and input the P points into the actual endgame content to be able to get in with my friends. I'm having issues with the shield generation, and the shield, it seems to be the biggest problem, and this is something that I've seen quite a lot in the Discord that's going around at the moment with Suicide Squad, and my friend Yaris has actually been able to reaffirm that when we were doing endgame content as well. We had a load of issues, and I'm now finding that I have got a permanent shield depletion and don't seem to have any shield when actually playing the end game at all. This is leading to some frustrating levels, considering the level that I'm at is a lot higher than the level that I need to be at for the main mastery levels. So we're playing underleveled content and getting just absolutely obliterated, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. Then the connectivity issues are a whole other ball game. They just seem to be getting worse with this patch. We know that they were bad anyway, but they definitely seem to be a lot worse. On top of that though, what we've also had is a store upgrade, so we can now purchase new skins in the store, which look absolutely awesome, I may add. But instead of them now being 1100, which the entire community was complaining about already, they're now charging a full 1500. Go you. We've now got more expensive things in the store that we also don't want to spend our money on. 1500 Lux coins are going to be paid out towards this one. I don't understand how they can warrant that. That essentially doesn't now work in the right premise. So the original skin prices were 1,100, and that was obviously £8 Great British on the dot. Now we're having to pay 1,500. You can see where the differentiation comes right here. You're spending at least £16 on this bundle. Maybe even if you end up playing it correctly and only want the 1,500, then you may end up spending £12-13. But realistically, this is going to cause some bloody issues, to say the least. They are very cool skins, and I used some of my free coins that we managed to get from the main issues beforehand to be able to attain it. But come the hell on, man. This is just getting a little bit stupid now, don't we agree? That's just my personal opinion. Let me know whether you guys think the same via the comment section below, because it does seem to be a bit of a problem that we're experiencing with this one. On top of that, there also seems to be a bit of a bug with the leaderboards right now as well. They are saying a lot of things with regards to the leaderboards, and that there is going to be a sort of reboot on the fresh leaderboards, although from what I'm gathering it doesn't seem to be the case really. We're experiencing a lot of problems with these main leaderboards, and everything seems to be going blank, and those that aren't are able to reset their scores. On top of that, there are also posts that have been going up saying that when the burn got nerfed, you wouldn't be able to beat 150 Finite Crisis rank on the mastery levels, and the people have already posted up saying that they've done that, and it just doesn't seem to be going in the right direction for me personally. I'm not seeing exactly what it is that they are trying to do, which is leading to be quite frustrating, to say the least. I personally am enjoying the great game massively, and I think that the game has got a lot of potential, but oh my, these dudes are really messing up with a lot of things in here. The skins are really cool, but you're just pricing them wrong. Not only that, but the actual game's connectivity issues seems to be a lot more dangerous to the game's stability and the game's longevity to me than the actual problems with the burn affliction that we had experienced previously. There's so much more that they could be doing rather than having to deal with this. And for me, when we look at the store itself, we can see the way that these are laid out. So you can see that there are at the bottom the 3 skins, and you can see how that one levels. But instead of having all 3 characters with these, but with the main Task Force X on fire, you have to buy the individuals and get 3 skins per bundle. I think that we should be having a fire bundle so that you can at least get a skin for each of your characters, and that's a theme that you buy rather than a skin bundle that you buy. So buying the on fire theme would enable all of your characters to be like on fire. That would be a really cool thing for me personally, but I just don't agree with a lot of things that are going on, and the more that I kind of get into this, the more I'm getting a little bit irritated with how they're actively doing it. I need to see some change in this game, and it just seems to be getting worse instead of getting better. No matter how much I enjoy it, I can't seem to come down to the main consensus that this is going to be worth it in the long term. I like to hope that they're going to fix some things, but the first patch comes along and their first opportunity to rebuild and reignite, and they just kind of fall flat yet again. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but you guys let me know via the comment section exactly what you guys think, and any more issues that you are experiencing, please let me know via the comment section or hit me up on one of my socials. You'll find all of them in the description below. You'll also find the link to the Discord channel if you want to get hold of me over there. We're going to be trying to dive into all of the issues, and I want to sort of corroborate a massive list of things that are problematic at the moment, because it does seem like WB Games are kind of ignoring these, or at least it seems like they're ignoring them. I don't really get it. The Arkham series was so damn good, and they did so well with a great series and played it out to be one of the best games in history as far as Batman stories went, and then they provide us with this. As much as I enjoyed it at the beginning, it's just getting worse now, and I'm struggling to be able to defend a game that's not defending itself, or at least that's my personal opinion. Thank you very much again for watching, guys. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. But as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.